Hi guys, Rexter here, and today we have something absolutely amazing that I'm going to be trying out on the channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. We are going to be breaking down some FNAF fan game trailers / game jolt pages, and today we're going to start off with Juniors, aka JRs, however you want to pronounce it. It is a game that is absolutely stunning. I cannot wait for the actual game to drop, and I know a lot of you guys can't wait either. Now, we did get a brand new final trailer with the FNAF Fan Games Initiative, and I want to check that out today. As you guys can see it on the screen, we have it pulled up, and I'm going to break down each and every part of the trailer, and then we're going to head over to the Game Jolt page, check out some of the screenshots and the description of the game, and just get a feel for what we have to expect. And I cannot wait. Honestly, guys, I can't wait. And honestly, this is a very, very kind developer. His name is Ramanoff. I'm going to link the Game Jolt page down below. Make sure you guys check it out for yourselves. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, here we go.
This line of work certainly isn't the easiest or the prettiest. But
wow.
The Juniors investigation.
You got a spider on you, bro. You've been here for a while.
Mentally, you're up for the challenge.
The graphics in this game are 10 out of 10. Amazing, by the way. Closed for good. Very creepy. Wait a second. Is that a floating head? What? Oh, it's Mangle. Duh, I should have known that. When all hope is lost. That doesn't sound very promising. And time is running out. Who are you gonna call the Ghostbusters? Yikes. I've never seen a more creepy animatronic than what I just seen on the screen just now. Whack-a-Baby. I know I made a mention of this. What kind of game is Whack-a-Baby? That's awful. In the end. Yikes. All right. What is this? It's very hard to see what this is in the trailer. Signal lost. It could be the cameras. Evil dies. Yikes. Okay, what does that even mean? Tonight. I have something to mention about this in a second. Wow. Some gameplay, which is absolutely stunning. I can't wait to play this game, guys. Wait, it has a little bit of free roam in there. Okay. Well,
we've been chasing this investigation nonstop. I know, but
Chica is haunted.
Trust me.
Who is haunted?
This
Chica
is
circled.
We need to go back.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I didn't notice that before. There's a hand in there. Okay, let's rewind this from the beginning, guys. We're gonna break it down now. So let's go ahead and press play. We're going to do some pausing. We're going to look at it a little more in depth.
Or the prettiest. But we have a new lead on the Juniors investigation.
Okay, so we're going to start off with this. I'm not 100% sure. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below. But I'm pretty sure this is the Freddy animatronic. Only because we know that the Bonnie animatronic has 2 giant buck teeth in the middle. And it's obviously got a spider crawling on his face, which is creepy enough. Which makes me think that these animatronics have been left alone for a while. Obviously, if you have spiders in your house, cobwebs, all those kinds of things, it's usually in a place that you don't dust. That happens a lot in the fan above me. I don't remember to dust all the time up there, meaning it has been left alone for quite some time. I haven't been up there and done my dusting, which is probably the case with these animatronics, and we're gonna get into it right here. You can see as soon as this sign lights up, we have what seems to be the spin-off version of Freddy, JR's right here, closed for good. Now, if you guys know the story of FNAF 6, you know that orange guy gets off of the highway and comes to this restaurant called JR's, where he asks, well, there's like a security guard in the front, and he asks something along the lines of like, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Meaning, the restaurant is probably closed down. You're not supposed to be here. This place is closed off for further investigation, which we're going to get into more when we get to the Game Jolt page. Okay, here we go. Now, this is where things get really interesting, guys. We are now inside of the JR's location, and there is a baby hanging from the ceiling. And obviously, I didn't know what this was coming into it. And if you guys can't really see, sorry guys, it's in 1080p. It just doesn't really show up, I don't know, very cleanly in the trailer. However, the baby is hanging from the ceiling, which made me think, what is going on? I thought it was a claw grabber, one of those games that you pull things out of. However, you are going to find out really soon when we get an upwards look that Mangle is hanging from the ceiling with this little baby animatronic thing, whatever, when all hope is lost and time is running out. Obviously, this is speaking about the investigation of the restaurant. All right, Foxy, you got some spit dribble hanging from your mouth. That is absolutely freaky. Try and wipe that away, and then we'll continue on with the trailer. Okay, guys, let's pause here for a second. Now, you guys see this little baby character, whatever this is exactly. This is got to be an animatronic in my opinion. Now, it hasn't initially been spoken about. However, I do think the reason this has been included in the trailer is this is Balloon Boy, just a more realistic version of him. Obviously, he looks like he is not animated or moving, but to be continued. All right, guys, so here we go with the Whack-A-Baby, which could possibly have something to do with the game itself. We have the Bonnie animatronic right at the top and a Whack-A-Mole styled game. Obviously, the Whack-A-Baby, the baby is very similar to the Balloon Boy animatronic, if you ask me. Obviously, this could be an OC character, but I do believe that it has a lot to do with Balloon Boy, especially judging off the hat. And we are going to be whacking this little guy around as he's popping up and down. Boom, boom, boom. That was one of my favorite games, honestly. That was one of my absolutely favorite games to play at Chuck E. Cheese. In the end, so all of the hope is lost. We're running out of time in the end. And here we go. There's a mysterious animatronic, and I'm going to slow this down just a little bit. Actually, we got a good clip here. I don't know what this is, so let's go ahead and slow down the playback speed just a little bit so we can see exactly what's happening here. Definitely some type of animatronic. It almost looks like a bunny to me, but I could be wrong. And then signal is lost, which makes me think at first, initially I thought this was a camera, you know, like the cameras in the office. However, this gets even creepier because that same animatronic comes really close into the camera frame. Here we go. Evil dies. So that to me is a good thing. I want Evil to die. I don't want to be getting taken over tonight. So, we are probably not going to get a 5 nights style format, if you ask me. Based off the trailer alone, it says Evil's going to die tonight. We're running out of time, meaning this could be a one-night experience with a few different locations along the map. And not necessarily one location and getting harder and harder over time, one office. This makes me believe that we're going to be going around this entire restaurant inside and out doing an investigation. Now, I'm going to tell you why I think that in 1 second. All right, so we're getting some office gameplay right here. You guys can see we've got some very freaky masks, a Chica maybe styled clock, of course, a different, a couple different, even look at this, it's like a Funko Pop right here, and a Balloon Boy, a couple different models. Now, if I just want to rewind just a little bit, I want to see the front of the office again with this mask. This has got to be Chica in the game. I don't know if I've actually seen a release of Chica just about yet, but you can see in this office, look at this, whoever was in here is creating an imagery of these animatronics and the different styled characters. So there is some type of mastermind behind this. This is why I don't think this is the normal office security night. We're walking in, we're investigating, we're trying to figure out what exactly happened here in JR's. And this is the start of just that. We're walking into this office and we see some freaky sicko is doing something with these different characters and trying to create something. Now, here we go. We get our first look at the cameras, and it says notes on how to deal with ghosts. Very interesting that this would be in our office. It says lights flickering could be caused by faulty wiring, though. Look closely for sudden movements and weird movements, leaving this here for the next investigator or whatever. So I don't think we were the very first investigators to step into this restaurant. Obviously, there's been some more, and these are probably game notes on how to survive this night, if you ask me. We'll leave it at that. The tick-tock of the clock, which makes me think, like I said, it is going to be a 1 hour gameplay of each different part of the game. But this is just speculation, guys. It could be wrong. The kitchen, I just want to make a note. It doesn't really have much to do, but the kitchen obviously is a big part in FNAF, especially in FNAF 1, where you hear those pots and pans moving around. Chica's in there, and usually it's blocked off. But in this game, it looks like it is the easiest like camera view in the actual game, which is pretty cool, actually. Okay, this is Bonnie. I don't care what anybody says. A lot of people have been like, oh, this is a new character or spring Bonnie. No, guys, this is Bonnie. This is the rendition of Bonnie. It has to be, right? A guitar, bunny ears, nonetheless very freaky. Okay, you guys see, this is why I think we're going to be moving around the map. Look closely here, guys. We are no longer in an office at this part. We are now outside in the grass and collecting some type of totem or some... I don't know what this has to do with the game. Okay, pause. We just got 2 glimpses of some pretty freaky animatronics. The first one being Bonnie, which we've all seen. Bonnie, I like his little hipster glasses. He looks pretty neat, honestly, if you ask me. The teeth, horrifying. But let's take a look at the next animatronic that's going to pop up on our screen, which... it's got to be Freddy, guys. We're just going to leave it at that. And so the trailer ends with the whole JR's look, but this is what I want to focus on, guys. Let's listen to what the narrator says here.
Non-stop. I know, but trust me.
We've been chasing the investigation nonstop. Now, this is in the trailer for a reason, guys. It says, who is haunted? Freddy, nothing detected or shown. Interesting. Now, Bonnie, lights were flickering, probably nothing. Chica, the lights were flickering, strange noises and strange movement. Balloon Baby, this is why I've confirmed that Balloon Boy is in the game, except for he's called Balloon Baby in this case, didn't leave the crib. I don't know why there was a crib in this restaurant, but that's for another story. Foxy did nothing after that twitch. So he twitches once and then nothing really happened. And then it says, in the basement puppet, something is being built by the animatronics. Very creepy, right? Something is getting built by the animatronics. And again, guys, this is why I say in the office, it looks almost like there's blueprints of something being built. How do you not think that the rest of the animatronics are haunted? Is Chica behind it? It says something is being built by the animatronics. That is not normal. That is haunted vibes right there. And it says puppet, what a big forehead, but nothing happened. I don't know why this man wanted to roast the puppet, but bro, listen, puppet, if when I start playing the game, for the record, I don't think you have a big forehead, so please don't kill me. Chica is haunted. It's the only thing that he got out of this. So again, guys, I don't know if these are going to be notes that we're going to be leaving after each night, but it's just speculation on my part. I really do think at the end of the night, you know, in certain games, it asks you like, what happened? What did the animatronics do? Did they move? Did they do anything freaky? Did they have any malfunctions? This is kind of be like our analyzation of each animatronic after the end of the night.
We need to go back.
Now, guys, this is where I said things get really creepy. I don't know. Again, I believe this is the Freddy animatronic here. And we need to go back to Juniors. Obviously, something happened in Juniors. There's a lot of speculation in the FNAF universe. A lot of people say that this is where Purple Guy went back. He tried to get in right after he killed, a few people. But if you ask me, guys, this hand right here, this is haunted vibes. Okay? This is haunted vibes. The puppet is obviously in here building things, right? And obviously, we know if we play FNAF, the puppet is what brings the animatronics back to life. You know, puts the souls in, all that. Who is this human hand right here? This is the freakiest part. And I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the comments down below to decipher that. But there is a human hand in the trailer, which is freaky as can be. And then you see the mouth opens to Freddy, and then 2021 is where we are going to be expecting this game to be coming out. I literally can't wait, guys. I am so pumped up for this game. And you know what? Honestly, guys, I don't know how you couldn't be at this point. This is going to be an absolute masterpiece, and I'm blown away. I just can't wait. So let's go ahead and get into the Game Jolt page. And we're going to start off by looking at the description of the game, of course, guys. So here we go. We are now in the Game Jolt page. It says a FNAF game, or a fan game created by Romanoff. And the story is, it's forgotten to the point where these mishaps or slip-ups have become too consistent to ignore. We are hereby closing Juniors temporarily to launch an investigation as soon as possible. Try to bring back some good evidence. I'm tired of having no leads on this place. That's really creepy, right? So like I was saying before, there's some type of mystery here. Everybody keeps going, however, and nothing is happening. Nothing is changing. This right here would be an absolute standout for me. Like, what? How do we keep coming to this place and nothing is changing? We're not getting any leads. There's got to be some type of mystery, some type of ghouls. If you ask me, it's got to be haunted. We've seen that in the trailer. So let's go ahead and jump into some of the Game Jolt pictures. Now, obviously, we've got the rendition of Bonnie in this game. very, very cool. Honestly, it's one of my favorites, along with the FNAF Plus Bonnie. You can see the glasses, which really stand out to me. I just think the overall character design is really nice, and I love the way that this whole poster kind of came together with the JRs in the background and just like the glow effect. I'm a big fan of glow effects. So let's go on to the next one. We've got the elongated neck puppet, and now we can see it here, but I like to look at this one here. This is one of the freakiest animatronics or characters I've ever seen in a FNAF game, and I really mean that. My brother always points out that the neck is really long and very freaky, and he is 100% right. But the dirty mouth, this animatronic looks like it hasn't cleaned its teeth in at least a week and a half. Actually, for the rest of its life. But you can actually see the glowing eyes. This is not here by coincidence, guys. This is for a reason. I mean, obviously, the puppet is coming to life and bringing life to these animatronics, including little balloon baby here. Now, the next character in the game that is shown in the pictures is Mangle. Mangle, in this game, I don't know if there's ever been a scarier Mangle, in my opinion, but this one really brings out the scares. So we've got Mangle here, the mouth of this animatronic. The fact that this would even exist in a pizzeria is a little unbelievable, but very, very freaky nonetheless. And then it looks like he's carrying what it's like some type of doll or something. To me, guys, if you ask me, I'm gonna zoom in here, it looks like the cupcake almost to me. This is the cupcake. It has to be. I don't know why Mangle would be carrying it, but just look at the way it's shaped, guys. I mean, I could be wrong. You guys let me know in the comment section down below, but I really do think this is the cupcake, and Mangle's just gonna be climbing up in those vents and freaking us out throughout the entire night. Now, here we go, guys. It won't let me go. I don't know why, but there's a lot of emphasis in Bonnie in this game. And then we've got Funtime Freddy here saying, stop, bro. Like, don't come past here. Do you see this incredibly freaky animatronic creature in the background? Don't come over here, bro. Just please stop where you're at. And then we have a playroom, which I don't know why exactly it's shown with the lights on. I wouldn't have expected this, but this is really cool because I like the fact that you can turn on the lights in this image and get a better feel for, like, obviously this is going to be the Pirate's Cove. You can see it here in the corner, a little ball pit, very, very small, and obviously you've got a mural with Foxy about to get eaten by a shark. Let's go ahead and move on. Here we go. The control menu. We got a conveyor belt, which we did see a little bit of previews in the trailer itself, and animatronic stability, which I don't know what that exactly means. I'm assuming we're gonna have to keep the animatronics at bay using this mechanic here, and then messages. And then we've got a cool little puppet sticker on here. It looks much cuter here than in the Game Jolt page. Let's keep moving. This is what I was talking about. I don't know if this is the same exact image that we saw in the camera before, but you guys can see here, this is definitely Foxy coming out of his cove. Now, I don't know if he's supposed to be this far out just yet. This probably is bad news for whoever's playing. I'm assuming he's about to attack us, but it's going to probably work the same as FNAF 1. Keep an eye on Foxy. Make sure you keep looking at him in the camera so he doesn't move. But again, guys, this is only speculation. I could be wrong here. Only Romanov knows the answer to that. And now this is the little totem that I saw, the little plushie that is outside. This is really speculating here, but I think this little totem here, obviously it says E, meaning pick up with E is what I'm thinking. This could be the answer to a lot of our questions when it comes to the game and how you are going to finally escape the night. But that's for another story, guys. Let's go ahead and go down here. There is a brand new animated thumbnail, which I think is really sick. You get a really good glimpse of Freddy here. Let's go ahead and put it in full screen. A really cool glimpse of Freddy, which, again, guys, the cobwebs. This all makes sense. He's been here for a while, which to me is a little weird, right? If you have cobwebs, usually you don't get cobwebs or anything like that if you've been moving and having movement, so it's really weird. Somebody must have activated the animatronics right before we got here, right? Because if not, there wouldn't be cobwebs. If he's moving around, there shouldn't be any cobwebs. He should be moving his mouth. I do want to point out how realistic these teeth are. Those literally look like my teeth in this animatronic's mouth, and that's a human eyeball, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So we continue on. It doesn't just end here. Very cool picture still of Bonnie, the bow tie, bro, sick as can be. This is Foxy. His teeth literally, wait a second, literally breaking news, guys. I didn't notice this at first. I thought this was teeth. There is a human hand coming out of Foxy's mouth, like somebody's trying to crawl out of there. Okay, this is literally breaking news. Ramanov, you sneaky guy. This is so cool. I don't know how I never noticed that. And then back to the original JR's FNAF thumbnail. So this is super cool. I literally didn't notice that going into it. We're going to continue on. This is a really cool trailer picture, obviously. It says they're alive. Yeah, we know, bro. And it's only showing the 4 characters that we see in the trailer, minus Balloon Boy, actually. So I guess there's 5 in total. We don't see Chica. Has anyone noticed that? I still have yet to see Chica in any trailer or picture gameplay. But here we go, guys. We've got the picture of Freddy just kind of drooling over his other counterparts. Freddy, bro, please keep it in your mouth. That is disgusting. And we continue on through. This is where we get a better glimpse of the dining hall. Now, the dining hall is pretty neat, honestly. I still don't know why this animatronic is in the office, in the room. I don't know who this is supposed to be, but I think it has some importance to the game. Now, you guys can tell me again, obviously, in the comment section down below what you believe this is supposed to be, but it's got to be important. If it's definitely in the trailer, in the pictures, a lot of different things. Now, a better picture of Mangle literally hanging upside down. And when I first saw this, you can really tell that Mangle is like one of the freakiest animatronics ever. The sharpest teeth I've ever seen. I don't know who has broken into this restaurant and literally gotten out like some type of teeth razor. And those teeth are not normal, bro. Those teeth are not normal. Let's go ahead and move on to the last images that I wanted to show, which I believe it is right here. Yes. All right. So here we go, guys. Connection found. Again, we've kind of discussed this already. Obviously, the whole cobweb situation we talked about. Now, this is pretty neat. I thought this was cool. This is like an infrared. I don't know why we would need infrared, but it looks like you carry around, as you guys can see here, this is like some type of hand unit. And you can see that there is a temperature gauge here at the top, some type of walkie-talkie meter, and a question mark. And this probably toggles that infrared look that I was talking about. And I don't know why you would need this. Obviously, if you're hunting ghosts, which I've never done, maybe this would come into handy, but it looks like you have one level where you have to literally scale through the pizzeria with this little infrared camera looking for any type of radiation movement, which is really, really freaky. Now, we got a better look at Foxy here, literally pointing his, like, bro, if you don't put that hook down, you got it pointing right in my face, please don't hurt me, bro. He is very creepy. He's literally been torn to pieces, which makes sense. They've been just sitting and rotting inside of this establishment for quite some time. And then, you know, we got the cameras, space to back out. I'm assuming he's going to be sitting behind us in a very creepy way. Hopefully not, but yeah. Anyways, this is the last thing that I wanted to bring up. This is the little character, like I said, the little plushie that's outside. And obviously, this is the part in the trailer which makes me think, okay, there's no way that this is just a standard office night. There was some running. You get outside at one point, and honestly, it has to be a game mode where you go outside, check out different locations, and I cannot wait for it. So guys, this concludes the trailer and Game Jolt page breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, and you want to see some more of other games, we have Jolly 4, we have Chompers, and a few other awesome games that I would love to do a breakdown for. If you guys want to see some more of that, please let me know in the comment section down below. And just do me one favor, guys. If you can just do me the biggest favor ever, if you've made it this far in the video, just let me know in the comment section down below. Just said, I made it. That means you made it. I will literally comment back to every single person that writes that in the comments and like the video, guys. If this video gets to 200 likes, I will do another Game Jolt trailer page breakdown, and let me know of some ideas in the comments down below of the next game you guys would like to see. So thank you guys again for all the love and support. You guys are absolutely amazing. Much love to all of you guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Till next time, guys, peace out!